Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So we are going to do a dividend review, and if time permits, we're going to attempt to go over the dividend history for each of the funds that paid out yesterday. So let's start out with, we'll go live in Discord just in case anybody happens to be up at this late hour. And let's go to YouTube and let's pull up our video here. Pull up some chats over here. Okay, let's do this. Chats over here. All right, so I'm going to pop this window out just in case anyone is on the live chat. Eventually, I'll figure this thing out a little bit better. Yeah, apologies, I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. Okay, let's do this. We got that popped out, so let's move this window over here, and then we'll do Discord. So I'm live in Discord in case anybody wants to join the Discord live. Let's see, we had Coffeeholic earlier said, can we get a channel listed at the very top of all channels strictly just for stuff like this? Yeah, that's actually a good idea, Coffeeholic. So we had, let me just go over these that he posted today. So CHPY paid out its annualized 40.59% distribution rate. We had a distribution of 37 cents and change. GPTY, oh, I can zoom in here. Here we go. GPTY paid out 27 cents, and it's a 35.79% annual distribution rate. How about LFGY? 75 cents is up to 106%. That's incredible. And then QDTY paid out 28 cents, which is 37%. RDTY 55.79%. SDTY 33.7%, 27 cents, 46 cents for RDTY. How about Ulti? Ulti, it's down to 11 cents, but it's back up to a 103.67% payout. And then YMAG is only 10 cents, but that's a 36% payout. So there we go for that one. And then we had, I'm not sure when this is here, but so we had AIYY. There's YMAX 16.
Hello?
Hi, who's this? Hello? Okay.
Hey.
Uh,
You hear
hey.
me?
Yeah, is this Andre?
Yep. What's up, man?
Oh, hey, how are you doing? Yeah, I just went live in Discord, so yeah, thanks for joining. Just going over some dividends here. So
Dividend.
YMAX, right? So YMAX is 16.79 cents, which is a 67% yield. AIYY 32 cents, 89%. AMZY almost 80 cents, which is 67%. Aptly 65 cents, which is 62.59%. The Disney Fund 53 cents, which is actually 53%. Very interesting. $2.37 for MSTY. That's 125% annualized yield. SMCY, $1.41. That's 100%, almost 101% yield. How about this one, the WNTR, 272, that's 85%. XYZY, 41 cents, that's 60%. And then YQQQ, 43.5 cents, that's 34.48%. So really good there. Now, we're not going to have time to go over all of the dividend history for all of these, but we'll go over as many of them as we can. Where did my chat window go?
Oh, well, THB. So
Yeah.
how many of these are you actually in?
None from this week. Well, actually, I'm in the YMAG and then Tesla. Not too many of them. What do you ask?
Oh no, you listed off a whole bunch of them. I'm looking at your screen right now. I was wondering which ones are you on? Which ones would be like the most interesting to get into? Because YMAG is like the average of all of them.
Yeah, fund to funds. If you're gonna do that, I would do fund to funds. Um, I'm mainly focused on options trading. You know, the market started to recover, so that's good news at least.
Yeah.
Let's
These payouts are pretty big on a weekly basis. Is
Yeah,
this consistent
well
across the
they're
month?
they're copying well, Roundhill started it, but they went, with their So they've got a group of funds that are just weekly, and they've got group A, B, C, and D that pay out like on a rotating basis. So the
Mm.
payout date was actually, so it was May 7th was the declaration date. The payout date is Friday. So every Friday, if you're in the right funds, you should be getting a payment. So this was Group
Which ones
D,
do you prefer?
the weekly. So Group D
Weeklies?
is May 9th. That's this Friday. And then Group A is going to be May 16th. So every week is a new payout. So the weekly payers are CHPY, GPTY, LFGY. That one, I got to do a video just on that one because that one's got a really high yield. I haven't updated my spreadsheet in a while, but just for reference, it's over here. Um, that's the Tesla video I did got a lot of views. That one, I was analyzing basically buying Tesla versus buying NVDL. If you bought
Hmm.
if you bought basically the same amount of money I put into Tesla, I'd have like 1.7 million if I bought NVDL. No biggie, right? Just 1.7 million.
Wow.
um, let's see here. This is another analysis I was doing here. Oh, this is another video that's coming. This is going to be the next batch of funds that I do the NAV minus dividends calculation on. But here is, let's see, LFGY. Yeah, I haven't updated this since like week 8 or week 7 that this has been out. So there's four of there was four of them at the time. Now there's like 8 of them, but I do like an analysis on the dividends every week. So I need to get back to that. Um,
That's pretty cool how you're doing all that. I like the
yeah,
spreadsheet right here, especially with the GPTY. You see?
yeah. So
Weekly
there was like
dividends.
the last time I updated it, this was like week 5, and I was saying with a hypothetical $100,000 invested, the weekly dividend was this, and then to annualize it, because it changes every week. So if you annualize this, you're obviously timesing it by 52. But the thing is with the NAV erosion, I annualized the NAV erosion, it was like 106%. So that's not good. It's like the
So,
dividends cannibalizing the fund, basically.
is it possible to do like stacked entries, or how are you placing your entries?
I'm just doing it as though you're buying on the declaration date every week.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. At least you have consistency and you can plan it out that way.
hmm
Pretty cool.
Um, yeah, I got to get back to updating these. This was I was tracking all my trades from last year in this spreadsheet. The month of November, $12,000. That was really good for me. Wish every month could be like that.
Oh, wow. Just in dividends?
No, these were options trades.
Oh, how does your options play versus the dividends?
So options premium income, it's like dividend income, but it can be better actually. Especially the first 2 months of the year, it was going really well. Still had a positive month last month, and I'm doing okay. Wow, Powell didn't cut rates. I thought he would. I bet the market's reacting to that. Oh wow, Nasdaq is wow. The Nasdaq's back to
Do
20
you
over
think do
20,000.
you think they should cut rates or they should just leave them alone?
I think they should cut rates. Damn, since Easter, the market has really rallied. I haven't been trading as much. I've been busy with work and stuff. Wow, the Nasdaq's back over 20,000. That happened quick. So the trades I was doing with the TQQQ, if I just waited another couple of weeks, if I bought here, the Nasdaq since April 8th and the month, the Nasdaq has rallied 3,000 points. That's insane.
Interesting. Yeah, I see this rally happening across a lot of the other channels and investments I've been looking at.
Since the day
Like
after
it really,
Easter, it's rallied 2,200 points. Wow.
it's interesting. I just wonder, like, how long can this keep going? Like these small, I mean, they're not small, they're pretty massive pullbacks, but it just seems like it just keeps on going, you know? I
Right.
wonder how long you can keep going and if it keeps going, how high these other stocks are gonna
Well,
go.
we keep hitting new highs with this bull market.
Mm.
I mean, it's new highs all the time. I'll do a quick review here. So the dividend investors like this, the annualized dividends last year, 64,000, with
Mm.
the best month coming in December. But because the YieldMax dividends are so unstable, they quit adding them to the projection on Schwab. So it's
Well,
showing
by
like,
unstable, what do you mean? Like how much did they change? Like 10% variance, 30%, or just
yeah,
here and
like
there?
Tesla, I'll give you the exact dollar amount. Yeah, it can be 10 to 15% or more. And the reason I know this is because I actually called Schwab and they specifically told me, they're like, yeah, the dividends are too unpredictable for us to even add them to our list.
Ah, that's
So they don't
interesting.
do it like for Coney. Um, I actually haven't made a trade this month. Um,
It's only the first week or so.
I made a big trade.
Pretty good.
That's I'm gonna win this trade here. This is a big one. This NVDL trade. I'm determined. It expires in January, but it'll be my biggest trade ever. Um, let's see
Oh
here.
wow.
Yeah, everything's gonna recover.
That's,
I just wish I was paying
but
better attention 2 weeks ago because there was a lot of opportunities to ride this upward momentum. Sometimes what happens is that when the market drops, you kind of get discouraged, and then you just kind of just stop what you're doing, and those are really the moments you have to really focus. Okay, so my Tesla dividend last month
yeah,
was 1979. Um, but it's been higher. I want to say it's been like 2600. So what is that, like a
do you
over 20% drop?
do you think when the if the market starts to recover with the yield max, are they gonna
That's
start coming out with more yield max products?
Oh, they haven't slowed down. They're churning them out left and right.
Oh wow.
Yeah. If anything, they've sped up. Since that New York trip, they've churned out like it seems
Hmm.
like 20 new funds at least.
All are they all as popular as Tesla?
No, and I wouldn't even say Tesla's that popular. It just so happens Tesla was like one of the first ones. It was like an OG,
Oh, I
basically.
see.
Yeah.
Like first to market, and then I see.
Yeah.
That means so YMAX would probably be one of the more popular ones since it's such a good basket of everything.
hmm Oh, wow. I'm back in the black on Nvidia. That's a good deal.
So,
Sweet.
nice.
Oh, no, I'm not. I lied. That's daily change.
Are you guys gonna? Let me see. 'Cause I know it's late there for your guys' time.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
almost
have to
one.
head out. Okay.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, thanks for joining.
Yeah, I'll hit you up on Discord or
Are we going to do our
Facebook,
Thursday
one of the
Thursday
two.
podcast?
Yeah, I have it. I have the guy on Fiverr updating everything, so we can be able to
Oh, cool.
have
Okay.
a better stream.
Nice.
We shall see. But yeah, all optimism here. But I'll see you, man. I just wanted to jump on your stream.
Okay, yeah, thanks for joining.
I'll see you.
All right, bye. All right, anyway, so folks, this is what I have here. I'm just looking at some of my options trades here. I did a big one. So my NVDL positions are coming way back. So I'm going to make money on the upside there and with the premium. So levered ETFs are phenomenal because, as you see, I have quite a big chunk of change in this one, and it's going to come back once it gets back to my cost basis. And then I've done puts on these too. So I'm convinced because this was a big, big trade here, and I'm planning on realizing all of this one. And let's see, SMCX, like, well, these are individual stocks. Like, this isn't rallying with the whole market, but dang, my TQQQ calls I was doing, if I just did these a couple weeks ago, I mean, it's been a massive rally in the markets. Um, I know we're kind of free forming here, but as far as my trades for the year, let me go back here. That's where I get myself into trouble. All you people that don't understand money think I'm super rich because I know how to trade. Um, I like to teach, how to make money and stuff, but I don't like to. I hate giving people the idea that they can like expect, handouts or something because that's not what I'm about. And unfortunately, I have family members that have that mindset. So that's really unfortunate. But, you know, if I can have any impact on the world at all, I like to know that I can at least teach people that are willing to learn how to make some money. And I'm all for that. I'll teach you how to make money, but I'm not going to give you a handout, that's for sure. It's just not who I am, not what I'm about. Anyway, okay, on we go. So, yeah, I had a winning month for April. Haven't really closed out any trades since then, but it's about time to really get back on the horn here because the market is definitely rallying. So, dividend income, as we know, has been drastically understated because of Tesla being so unpredictable and some of the others. But anyway, that's that. So I think I'll come back with a more comprehensive dividend review in another one. But for this one, I've been going. Let's see, we had Richard King join. We had Fun Guy on. So folks, I apologize that I've been so absent lately. Just had a lot going on, honestly. And I know I always say that, but it's more so than ever. Had all kinds of stuff I had to fix at my house. Um, been basically trying to salvage my job. It's just been a very crazy year so far, but hopefully we got all the rough patch out of the way and we'll just be on to an easier second half of the year, a much easier second half of the year is what I'm hoping. So anyway, folks, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe and join Discord, and we will see